Hello, beautiful people, and welcome, to a banner review! Also, you might be able to hear it from my voice, but I'm feeling a whole lot better now, so that's good. Anyways, let's get right into it. Character banner, Dehya, Bennett, Cole, Barbara, or Cyno. And then the weapon banner is the Bacon, as well as the Staff of Scarlet Sands. And then we have Ali Hunter, Ali Flash, Dragon's Bane, Sack Greatsword, Eye of Perception. Let's start with this. My thoughts about Dehya have been made pretty clear in the Dehya pre-release, but in case you haven't watched it yet, the very short summary of it is she is not good. I'm still going for her, but she is very not good. There's no real appeal to going for the banner because of the 5-star when it comes to a meta point of view. But then on top of that, Barbara and Cole. And then the thing about Bennett is that he's really not very constellation dependent. A C0 Bennett functions completely well. A little bit harder to play than C1 because you don't always get the buff if you get hit too much. But once you have C1, the rest of his constellations don't do that much. Some of them are nice. His C6 can be useful in some teams, but Bennett constellations are not something to particularly chase or seek out. And so Bennett being on banners, considering the fact that he is available every 6 months in the circulator shop, it doesn't matter that much actually. Like, he's not bad to have on a banner, but when he's the best character on your banner, that's not a good sign. And that's the thing. This banner, Barbara's not good. Cole is usable, but in a lot of situations she's not that great. She feels very clunky to play. And then Bennett's good, but not very constellation dependent. So all in all, like, both of these banners they're not great. Cyno, I've talked about at length in the Ask the Jeff Cyno, but the TLDR of it is he's good, but he's very replaceable. So between getting him and getting someone else, especially when his banner's like this, difficult to recommend going for him. Then the weapon banners. The 5-star weapons are actually pretty good. The Bacon weapon is just a solid stat stick, and same for the Staff of Scarlet Sands. They're both 2 solid stat sticks, but the Bacon is a signature of a character who's just terrible, which means that as a signature weapon, it doesn't really do much. The Staff of Scarlet Sands can be an okay signature weapon if you're using Cyno. Other than that, it's just a nice stat stick, but like, there are other weapons that are stat sticks. I think that going for a weapon banner just because it has 2 good stat sticks isn't something I'd recommend, right? Usually you go because there's the signature weapon for a character you like. So unless you are a Cyno simp, like, or a Dehya simp, the 5 stars on this banner are not too appealing. But then on top of that, the 4 stars are actually significantly below average. There's not a single Favonius weapon, which is the biggest offense that a banner can make. The only upside to regularly wishing on weapon banners is that you'll have a bunch of favs. There's no fav in this! Where's the fav? And then on top of that, it's like Eye of Perception, completely garbage. Sack Greatsword is like, but it's not great. Dragon's Bane is good, but unless you're using it on Hu Tao, like if you're using it on Raiden, like EM Raiden or something, you don't actually need refinements for it, because the refinements don't do shit. And it's already on this weapon banner, so it's in 2 weapon banners in a row. Ali Flash is fine on Bennett, but with the release of the Sumeru craftable Sapwood, because the Sapwood blade has an actual useful substat in ER, the upgrade from Sapwood to Ali Flash is not that big, because there's gonna be some teams where you really need a little bit more ER than you can get through your artifacts, which means that having that ER on your weapon, although not always necessary, is a nice upside to have. And so Sapwood Blade is very, very solid, and Ali Flash slightly higher base attack of like 55 more. It doesn't do that much. And then Ali Hunter's good, but there's a decent amount of like good-ish bows with like stringless, fav. Yeah, so all in all, the 4 stars for this weapon banner are just completely horrendous. Part of me wonders if they're actually trying to make as little money as possible in 3.5. Like, Dehya's kit is so completely bad. The banner is just terrible, and then the weapon banner is pretty shit as well. It's like, I don't know, I'm confused. I'm just confused. Maybe they know that people wailed on the Hu Tao Yelan banner and they don't have money to wail anymore, so they're not even bothering to try. I don't know. But anyways, that's gonna do it for the banner review. They're interesting, to say the least. Personally, I'm actually somewhat happy with it, because most of the good 4 stars I already have C6 for. So like, the current banner with So, Beidou, Ningguang, I have C6 of all these, so they're useless to me. But I don't actually have C6 Cole yet, so because I'm going for Dehya, I'm kind of happy that it's the character I don't have C6 yet, but like, yeah. In any case, thank you for watching. We're gonna be trying to post this video tomorrow before the patch. If you are watching that, then know that I'll be streaming as soon as the patch drops at twitch.tv/thejeff77. We're going to be trying Dehya, and we're going to be suffering with every single one of her teams. It's going to be great. I'll see you guys around. Bye, YouTube.